What's up, everybody? This is SanchoWest, and this is a VOD review of the women's of the E-rena E-Fuse champion, Alixxa, Nataw, and Vanessuh. This happened over the weekend, and thank you to Headshot Chick for sending me the replay file. I'm only able to get the second zone in of Vanessuh, Alixxa, and Nataw, but at least we get a sense of what they're doing. And I don't have access to battle map, but let's see what happens here. Now, in regards to their own positioning right now, I like this positioning. They are in a nice bush, right on edge. They have some protections, and there's first place there with Reddish. And they are just outside of Shifty Shafts. Of course, they're coming from over here. There is Headshot Check and P90 Princess and WOTE TV. Thank you for the replay. And we're just going to see how this plays out with Alixxa and co. Hopefully the replay will keep them in fight. We'll see. So essentially, they're just going to vibe into this bush. Now, when it comes to zero build, a lot of people have this notion that it doesn't have any as much skill as building. It's just a different type of skill, in my opinion. In this instance, it's all about timing. It's all about understanding your surroundings. And it's all about, you know, making sure that you don't overextend yourself. We're going to go ahead and fast forward into a little bit of the action and see where these ladies go. These ladies are beamers. Like, look at these beams. Anybody, look at right above the minimap. You see right there the Storm Surge. There are 707 damage above. So even though these ladies have been splitting Command Cavern, they haven't been taking any kind of fights, they've been working really well at getting valuable damage tags. I hear a car off in the distance. Still great positioning here. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the zone a little bit. Again, this is a set lobby. This is the game 6. All right, zone's been revealed. Let's take a look at the minimap. Zone's been revealed, and they have a very tough rotation. This is the rotate they have to go through. This is, of course, Headshot, Bubba, Gubba, and P90 Princess. I love Gubba TV. So now the good thing is there's not that many people in the way, but if they would have came down this path, there's so many people. As you can see, about four trios, Logjam, that's Loser Fruit, I believe, making her way over. And then you have other teams. Is that Loser Fruit? No, actually, that's Malibu. Malibu's, no, actually Reddish, I'm sorry. That is Reddish Team Girly Bella. They're there. That's first place. And this is what I like about Zero Build as well. Zero Build is you're going to see first, second, third. When it gets into game 5, game 6, always collide because they're trying to play for the win. And so they're trying to make good rotations. This is actually third place team is like right up in this hill. So very, very tough rotate. That's about to happen right now. Let's take a look at how they handle it. Timing. Remember, timing is crucial. Timing is crucial on this move. You're going to wait as least as possible. Wait for a lot of the server to move forward. Kind of the shooting is kind of subsiding. And here's this rotate. I like this late rotate. Late rotations are very good in Zero Build. Nataw's trying to do a nice scouting out there. Because you always want to have the zone to work with you. But there is a... Because that's third place right behind him. There is a magic to it, though. You have to time your rotation out. They're literally waiting for zone to close with them. Again, this is first place up. This is third place. Third place, Malibu. Great surprise to the tournament. They playing off ping, I believe, or very high ping. They had some great angles, and they're not afraid to fight in these open instances. Girly Bella gets knocked. This is where Reddish was having issues. Reddish right here. First place, pinned down. Pinned down in a bad situation. Losing Girly Bella TV. As you see, Headshot, Gubba TV. Making some nice rotates and run right into the other partner here. Causing big problems for first place. The Gubba TV goes down. But Reddish right here, first place, in mad trouble. And I just remember watching this position. It's just like really tough position to be in. I mean, Reddish really does not have that many options to work with here. I mean, increases drone speed. Not that many options to work with here. At this point, you're just hoping that no one bothers you. You have third place on this mountain, just beaming you. You have great bush positioning. You have third place with a great split. You got 1 up high, 2 down low. This is the kind of a split that you see a lot in the FNCS when it comes to Arkram's trio in the NA West. They always like to do splits. Just imagine this is in a fort versus these cow catchers triage here, so to speak. So normally it's you see like one of Arkram's teammates sitting in up here, like Epic Whale, and then you see like Arkram chilling in a bush getting valuable Stormstorm stacks. But as you see, Reddish, Mewpoo, Melipew all in shambles. You know, I like the position for a headshot in Gubba. Like they're very nice, but they split with P90 Princess. Of course, more game time as a trio will help out the rotation. Let's look at the champions. They're making a great late rotate here. Like let's go back in a little bit in the replay, but they're very unabated. Like no, very perfectly timed rotation here. Let's go ahead and scoot just a skeech. Let's go back just more of a skeech. Vanessuh, another player that up and coming in the scene. They're going to make a tactical sprint rotate. No eyes on them because third place is so fixated on first place. But having those kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Having that kind of visual at 360 in Zero Builds is really tough to deal with. But I like what these ladies are doing right now. Very smart, using the natural terrain, making this rotate, avoiding this scrum that's right up above. I'm going to wait for them to see what they do when they get into zone. It's always in Zero Build. Once you get in, just chill. Don't go any further. Just chill on the line. All right, now that we're fast forward a little bit, they made their rotate. They picked up an E-limb, and they made their way past that big mountain that we were talking about. Made their way past the mountain of the hold, and they're into this section right here. Let me grab this free cam here. They made their way into one of the coolest holds I've seen in a long time. This hold right here, one of the coolest situations that they ever. It's like literally almost natural terrain. You have 3 rocks here. You have some sight lines, and this little mountain does some great work for them. So now these ladies are now fighting 4th place. Big fight right here. Huge fight. Great use right there. Vanessuh goes down. Cowcatcher goes out. But wow, Maddie is not an easy opponent to face. And they're able to pull off this res because of this natural terrain that this afforded them. This natural terrain, like I said, you're not going to get much out of this in terms of someone looking in. They have their angles covered very nicely. If the only person that could do something is Matty Bros, who are currently sitting in the top 5. Miss Positivity's rotating very late. And that big hole right there that would have had the angle is not really looking at them. Let's see what they were looking at. Not really looking at it. They are trying to get first place out. They're focused there, but as you can see, if they just turned a little bit over, look at the sight lines they would have had on this. So it just shows you that sometimes in Fortnite, there's a little bit of luck comes into it, because that would have been an easy bot for them, as you can see, like right out in the open. I can't imagine. The pick back up Vanessuh. Gonna dip into everything that they have here. Trying to see. So I don't have access to inventories. But I know that these ladies are stacked with everything. Nice beams. Vanessuh has been beaming the entire time in the tournament. Vanessuh was beaming like literally everybody. Anvil rocket's coming out, but I think the ladies are okay because this rocket's gonna be picked up by the structure above. Watch. I think this was gonna happen. This structure is gonna eat this rocket. Yep, the structure eats the rocket, so fortunate for them. They're gonna stay on the offensive. And it just feels like they're pinned down. Center of zone. This should have not have worked. I could tell you this right now. This hold should not have worked. It rarely works in zero builds, but it's working for them. Meanwhile, Pixie out there fighting headshot chick. Buildings are very, very like a bullseye target, but like I said, this hold should not work, but it's working from them. Looks to see someone out in the distance. They literally have all these chests available to them if they want it. Could be a replay bug, but I doubt it. I think they're just... Nataw picks up Sarazona out there. I'm just flabbergasted. Okay, now the people from the mountain has eyes. And wow, look at this angle. This is really tough to deal. Let's see what happens here. Team spray discourages that. Great team spray. That's what you want in zero build. You want a little bit of the team spray. Now the team is still focused on another team over this ridge here. Oh. Like once again, using the cow catchers. Now the team spray comes out, stopping that push. This should not have worked. This is where zero builds is. This is tough. If any of these teams just looked over and just saw what was happening, they're past the divot. But like, if any of these teams wanted a piece of this fight, like look at the sight line they have on them. You know, look at the angles they have on them. This should not have gone down this way. It just should not have. But it did. Like these ladies are getting tagged. Some great teamwork right here. Vanessuh and they pick up Pixie out there. Now they're just beaming. Moving, hitting everything, the call outs. First place now in trouble. Take out first place. I don't know what happened to third place. Third place is now in a big fight of their own. Getting beamed as well from Alixxa's team. But it's like they just become... They're activated. Nataw picks up Moxie, another third place. And they're just working the lobby now. Working the lobby. This is where they pick up so many elims. Cowcatcher, try to stop this. It's like the Wild West, you know? It's like the Wild West, and they're holding down their position in the OK Corral. Like one person shoots the other way, the other one they come back. It's like they're ping-ponging between the three. Beams on Malibu. Gets the crack, no doubt. Wants to call out. Shockwave. I think that sends her right into the storm. We'll find out. Doesn't get the shockwave result that they want. You could probably say, like, we need to get this elim. We need to get this elim. Focuses back on the big rig moving out. Gets that elim, I think. No, Malibu picks up Melanie. Wow. Vanessuh picks up Malibu outside of the rig. I think that's third place gone. Wow. I didn't see this perspective because I was like looking around, but these ladies just fragged out. Now they don't have zone. They're on the outside. No doubt. Again, Nataw picks up Gazy Nicole. Nataw with some beam soon, working the lobby. 3 elims. No doubt all these ladies have a lot of eliminations. Oh, Vanessuh gets cracked again. Fourth place still right there. Nataw using some shockwaves. They're trying to push these ladies to give themselves some angles here. And catch another person out in the open. Alixxa with the beam. This burst they are. Now they rotate in. Now this is what I like about the rotation in. Look at the minimap. Boom. Just move in. Don't do anything extra. There's move in. Don't do anything extra. Just chill and vibe. They're just gonna stay on. They have the natural height. and they earned it. You saw what they're doing now. Look at them. You got Vanessuh with this sight line, and then you have Alixxa and Nataw sitting up there. So no one's really gonna able to push them. Maddie Bros is pinned down underneath this rock. They're getting anviled. The only chance would be if they just like crouch their way up this way and go up and around. But that's not gonna happen because this team right here is just pinning them down, as you can see. You have this team is going down, but just look at all the angles Vanessuh and co have on the rest of the lobby. And this is for the championship. It's go time. I want to keep an eye on Vanessuh. This is where Vanessuh pops off. Vanessuh makes this like very, very aggressive cross, which is, I thought at the time was like, what? Don't do it. But what you have to understand in Zero Builds is you have to create angles, and you'll see that this creates a huge angle. Most likely needed some. Looks like she's gonna switch out, gets a better BR. But she wins that 50-50. Like, that could have been a bad 50-50 to take, but she wins it. Let me just reverse it a little bit. She wins that 50-50. Literally, someone just chilling in the bush. Hold on, fine. There you go. So Vanessuh makes this cross. No doubt, needing some more ammo, needs some better gear, makes her way over. And she just wins this 50-50. Okay, she makes that cross. Now she has this angle. So this is what I mean when you're playing in trio and squad or duos, whatever. You never really want to stack when you're in zero build. You want to create angles for your teammates. So that way, Vanessuh understanding that she has this angle here. So if she shoots at anyone at this side of the tree, they'll rotate to the other side of the tree, and maybe her teammates will pick it up. Let's keep an eye on Vanessuh here. Up there, I know Nataw goes down and Alixxa gets a clutch res, but I love this. Look at this. Beautiful rotation here. Nataw's going down. And this is where Vanessuh clutches it up. Gets cracked again, goes back into her cow catcher. Now, this interaction up here as well, you know, the ability to third party in this, they try to fight for the zone, but I don't know if they account for Vanessuh's team up there. But again, it's first. This is up for first place. It's all on the line. Boom, one knock on Maddie. This person gets destroyed by Alixxa. Now first place is over there. Now Alixxa's team is under fire. Vanessuh, boom, gets the beams, working that cow catcher. Up here, Alixxa has the angles down below. Nataw as well has angles. The ladies are closing in. Vanessuh has 7 elims. Boom, 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 pow. Dubski. Great win from the ladies. Vanessuh with 9 elims, Nataw with 4. Alixxa with 4 as well. 17 elims and the dub to come back and win the women's of the E-rena. A great in game. You just saw that in Fortnite, just a little bit of luck goes like a long way. Like, it truly does go a long way. But hey, if you like this VOD review, definitely drop a like, a subscription if you'd like to keep me in the field. Leave a comment down below. If you have any questions about your own gameplay, hit me up and see what's up. But yeah, thank you so much to Headshot Checkers for sending me the replay file. I want to put the socials for all these Blazer Twitch accounts so you can watch them live. Peace and love. I'll see y'all next time. Peace, peace.